The morning sun rose over the wide golden grassland. The sky was clear and the birds were singing in the trees, and the sound of insects filled the air. Near a big rock, a tiger family rested. The strong tiger Kanu, his mate Lyra, and their two small cubs. The cubs were full of energy. They ran around, chasing each other, jumping on their father's tail. Lyra watched them and smiled. Kanu lay under the tree, proud and peaceful. It looked like a perfect day. But far away in the dry bushes, a group of hyenas was watching. Their leader, Raka, had an old scar on his face and anger in his eyes. Months ago, Kanu had chased Raka and his pack away from this area. Since then, Raka had waited for his chance to take revenge. Today he had found it. Raka looked at his pack and growled softly. "We attack when they rest." The hyenas began to move quietly through the tall grass. Back near the rock, the tiger family didn't know anything. The cubs got tired after playing and lay beside their mother. Lyra licked them and closed her eyes. Kanu stood up and looked around the field. Something didn't feel right. The wind carried a strange smell, danger. He turned his head slowly and saw movement in the grass. His tail twitched. Lyra noticed too. The cubs became still. A few seconds later, hyenas appeared from every side, growling and laughing in their strange voices. Raka stepped forward, his sharp teeth shining in the sunlight. "This land is ours now, Kanu," he said. Kanu didn't move. His eyes were calm but full of fire. He gave a deep roar that shook the air. The hyenas attacked. Dust filled the sky as Kanu jumped into the fight. He threw the first hyena away with his strong paws. Lyra joined the battle, standing in front of her cubs. The sound of growls and roars spread across the open plain. The hyenas tried to attack from every side, but Kanu was fast and powerful. He hit one, then turned and pushed another down. Lyra bit one that came too close to the cubs. The cubs hid behind a rock, watching their parents fight bravely. But there were too many hyenas. Raka attacked from behind, biting Kanu's leg. Kanu roared in pain but did not fall. He hit Raka hard, making him roll on the ground. The hyenas stopped for a moment, shocked by Kanu's strength. Just then, another roar came from the far side of the field. It was Rafik, Kanu's brother, who was very angry after this. He had heard the fight and came running. The ground shook as the tigers charged forward. The hyenas began to panic. Kanu and Rafik fought side by side, their roars echoing across the plains. The hyenas started to run. Raka tried to escape, but Kanu ran after him and blocked his path. There was a short, powerful fight. Kanu pushed Raka down and roared loudly in his face. Raka cried out and ran away with his pack, disappearing into the dry grass. The fight was over. The field became quiet again. The dust slowly settled, and the sound of birds returned. Lyra walked to Kanu, and the cubs ran to their parents. They were safe. Rafik came closer, smiling proudly. Kanu looked at his brother and then at his family. The bright sun shone over them. The tigers stood together on the open land, strong, united, and safe again. The pride had protected their home. The day that began with peace had ended with victory. And in the soft wind, Kanu's roar echoed again. Not a roar of war, but a roar of pride. I hope you enjoyed this story. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below.